A new coronavirus has been discovered in bats. This virus can infect human cells. Scientists are concerned this virus could jump from bats to humans. This is not the first time a bat coronavirus has threatened humans. SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for the COVID-19 pandemic, also originated in bats. The discovery of this new virus is a stark reminder of the potential risks posed by these flying mammals. We must remain vigilant. The new virus was found in a species of horseshoe bat. Horseshoe bats are known to harbor a variety of coronaviruses. These viruses can cause severe respiratory illness in humans. Scientists are still working to determine the full threat of this new virus. The discovery of this virus underscores the importance of ongoing research into bat coronaviruses. We need to understand these viruses. We need to develop ways to prevent and control their spread. The health of our planet depends on it. Bats are fascinating creatures. They are the only mammals capable of true flight. They play an important role in many ecosystems. They are also natural reservoirs of coronaviruses. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses. They can cause a range of illnesses. Some coronaviruses cause mild, cold-like symptoms. Others, like SARS-CoV-2, can be deadly. Bats can carry these viruses without showing any symptoms. This makes them ideal hosts for coronaviruses. Bats have unique biological features that allow them to coexist with these viruses. Their immune systems are different from those of other mammals. Their ability to fly also facilitates the spread of viruses over long distances. Understanding the relationship between bats and coronaviruses is crucial for predicting and preventing future pandemics. By studying these viruses in their natural hosts, we can gain valuable insights into their origins, evolution, and potential for spillover into human populations. A team of scientists from China discovered the new bat coronavirus. They published their findings in a scientific journal. The team was led by prominent virologist Shi Zhengli. Shi Zhengli is known for her work on bat coronaviruses. She's often called Batwoman due to her extensive research on these creatures. She works at the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China. The team collected samples from bats in a remote cave. They analyzed these samples in the laboratory. They found genetic material from a new coronavirus. The researchers then conducted experiments to see if the virus could infect human cells. They found that the virus could bind to human cells. This is a worrying sign. It means the virus has the potential to infect humans. The researchers are continuing to study the new virus. They want to learn more about its ability to spread and cause disease. This work is essential for assessing the risk posed by this virus. It will also help to guide the development of vaccines and treatments. Shi Zhengli is a key figure in the world of virology. She has dedicated her career to understanding bat coronaviruses. Her research has taken her to remote caves across China. She has collected thousands of bat samples. Shi's work has been instrumental in identifying new coronaviruses. She was one of the first scientists to identify the SARS virus in bats. This discovery was crucial for understanding the origin of the SARS outbreak in 2003. Despite facing criticism and scrutiny, Shi has remained committed to her research. She is a vocal advocate for the importance of understanding bat viruses. She believes this knowledge is essential for preventing future pandemics. Shi's dedication to her work has earned her international recognition. She has received numerous awards for her contributions to science. She continues to be a leading voice in the fight against emerging infectious diseases. Section 5. The ACE2 receptor, a gateway for infection. The ACE2 receptor is a protein found on the surface of human cells. It acts like a doorway into the cell. The new bat coronavirus can bind to this receptor. This allows the virus to enter and infect human cells. The ACE2 receptor is also the entry point for SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. This is why the ability of the new bat coronavirus to bind to ACE2 is so concerning. It suggests that this virus has the potential to cause a similar pandemic. The binding of the virus to the ACE2 receptor is a complex process. The virus uses a spike protein on its surface to attach to the receptor. The shape of the spike protein is critical for this binding to occur. Scientists are studying the structure of the spike protein in the new batic coronavirus. They're comparing it to the spike protein of SARS-CoV-2. They hope to identify any similarities or differences that could explain the virus's ability to infect human cells. This information could be vital for developing drugs and vaccines to block the virus's entry. Section 6. The Wuhan Institute of Virology, at the center of debate. The Wuhan Institute of Virology is one of the leading research centers for studying viruses in China. It has a high level of biosafety containment. This allows scientists to safely study dangerous pathogens. The institute has been at the center of debate regarding the origins of COVID-19. Some scientists believe that SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, may have accidentally leaked from the Wuhan Institute of Virology. This theory is based on the institute's location in Wuhan, where the pandemic began. It is also fueled by the institute's research on bat coronaviruses. However, there is no direct evidence to support the lab leak theory. Many scientists believe that SARS-CoV-2 most likely originated in bats and spilled over to humans through an intermediate animal. This is consistent with the emergence of other coronaviruses, such as SARS and MERS. The origins of COVID-19 remain a topic of scientific inquiry. Investigations are ongoing to determine the most likely scenario. Regardless of its origins, the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the importance of laboratory safety and the need for transparency in scientific research. Section 7. Echoes of COVID-19. The discovery of this new bat coronavirus has stirred up uncomfortable memories of the COVID-19 pandemic. The world is still recovering from the social, economic, and health impacts of that pandemic. The thought of another pandemic is unsettling. The COVID-19 pandemic taught us many lessons. It revealed the vulnerabilities of our interconnected world. It highlighted the importance of public health infrastructure. It also demonstrated the power of scientific collaboration. We must apply the lessons learned from COVID-19 to this new threat. We need to invest in surveillance and early detection systems. We need to strengthen our healthcare systems. We also need to communicate clearly and effectively with the public. The world is watching and waiting to see how this new virus will behave. Will it remain in bats or will it jump to humans? We don't know the answers yet. However, we must be prepared for any eventuality. Section 8. The importance of zoonotic disease research. Zoonotic diseases are diseases that can spread between animals and humans. Many infectious diseases, including COVID-19, are zoonotic in origin. Understanding zoonotic diseases is crucial for protecting global health. Research on zoonotic diseases involves studying the viruses and bacteria that cause these diseases. It also includes investigating the animals that carry these pathogens and the factors that contribute to their spillover into human populations. Research on bat coronaviruses is a critical part of zoonotic disease research. Bats are known to harbor a wide diversity of coronaviruses. Some of these viruses have the potential to cause severe disease in humans. By studying bat coronaviruses, scientists can gain insights into the evolution of these viruses. They can also identify viruses with pandemic potential and develop strategies to prevent their spread to humans. Section 9. Preventing future pandemics. The discovery of this new bat coronavirus is a stark reminder that the threat of pandemics is ever present. We live in a world where humans and animals are increasingly interconnected. This interconnectedness facilitates the emergence and spread of infectious diseases. Preventing future pandemics requires a multifaceted approach. We need to invest in surveillance systems to detect outbreaks early. We need to strengthen healthcare systems globally. We also need to address the root causes of zoonotic spillover, such as deforestation and wildlife trade. Public awareness and education are also vital. People need to understand the risks associated with zoonotic diseases and how to protect themselves. The discovery of this new bat coronavirus is a wake-up call. It is a reminder that we must remain vigilant and proactive in our efforts to prevent future pandemics. The health of our planet and the future of humanity depend on it.